So this is the art show, the featured artist of the month of July 2024, Lucius Upshaw. And this is the beginning of the show, right when you first walk in, and there's a little bio of him. And we included the little banjo that he made with a deerskin and a gourd. And then coming around this little concave in the gallery is where we show the wood sculpture, little poster that I made showing Lucius when he was very young and carving wood, which he still is carving wood to this day. And some of our favorite pieces, there's a wood sculpture, and in the corner is a black walnut. And this one here is made out of pepperwood. And then of course with the sculptures are the paintings on the walls. And there's the Fisher Boy, the bronze sculpture that we've had pretty good luck in selling, actually, the Fisher Boy to a few people. And then coming around here is the little dragon with the oil painting of the dragon. And I'm going to come back around here. And so this is right at the opening of where you come into the gallery. And here is the space cat made of bronze, which is wonderful, and also we've sold a couple of those in the galleries. Here is the band of angels of bronze, and you can see that you turn it and you get different perspectives, different views of the angels. The band of angels is one of my favorite pieces. And here are the oil paintings of the bar girls. And here's an older one, so the show includes pieces from like the 70s and 80s. The lady with the book, made out of redwood. Here's a newer bronze. And this is the dancing girl. And I just love this piece. It's, I think it's a more recent piece, one of my favorites. Here is the small art, little pieces of jewelry and carved stone that I included as part of the exhibit. Here's the big bronze cat. You all did the shadow and an oil painting of a mountain lion to go with it. And in the corner now we see the stone. And this one on the bottom is marble. And this Wonder Man is translucent alabaster. And then again, the stone, the poster that shows some of the other pieces that are no longer do we have them. Those pieces have sold long ago. And an early oil painting when he kind of did some wild, crazy art that kind of shows how his art has changed over the years. And then we finally went into bronze with the different foundries that we work in, one in Oregon and one in California, and shows kind of the process and talks about the process and making a bronze sculpture. And here's the finished piece, the Frisian horse, a beautiful piece. And here's again to go with the picture of the oil painting of the horses, the Fantasma de la Noche. And here's the little sheriff or cowgirl, bronze. And of course the fun detail on the back of this statue with the little handheld knife and little gun, little pistol. Here's one of my favorites, the Lady in Red, an oil painting. And below it, the Guardian, the very first bronze that Lucius made way back when, about 25 years ago. And of course another bronze here, the Bather. This one also turns, and you can just see that it's on a turning pedestal. That's a beautiful sculpture right there. And then moving over to another little dragon, a sculpture, the Luck Dragon. He's got a little grin on his face. He's a happy guy, not scary. And then a poster I made to show the art in public places, which he's had several pieces in Reading and one over in Eureka at the zoo. And another oil painting, Back to the Dragon. And he said that dragon thing is kind of fun. This one here is an old piece that he made, copper over wood, the Astro Boy, a beautiful piece. And Here's stone. This is the Prophet, and made out of gypsum, I believe. Yes, it's gypsum. And a more recent painting of a boat somewhere in the Arctic. And then coming over here is the torso, which is really one of his best pieces. It's a piece of alabaster. And then here, the Hawaiian gal making leis, oil painting. And this one of my favorites. We've sold a couple of these. This is the Hawaiian dancer, the indigenous dancer. The patina on this piece is just exquisite, the colors. They do that at the foundry with chemicals. And so there again is the Fisher boy. And then to end this show, oh, well, right here, I don't want to miss the ones in the middle. The bison, that's a bronze, and you can just see the little nick marks. Some of the surfaces are made with a ball peen hammer, just thousands and thousands of nick marks into the clay. And then it ends up being, looks like it gives it a texture. Versus this one, which is smooth. Not the nick marks, but more of the polished, sanded surface. This is the Moonbeam Coyote. There again, that's a more recent piece right there. It's a beautiful piece. So then I'm going to back up and you can just kind of see an overview of the whole show. And it was a delight to have it here at the Carter House Gallery, presented by the North Valley Art League. And I think I already showed you this picture when you first walk in. And then the show is over here. Right at the entrance to the gallery is a little plum woman statue, and made out of plum wood. And this picture here is a house made out of stone that Lucius and Carrie Upshaw built in the 60s in the Mojave Desert, and it's still there to this day. So I found an old photograph and I said to Lucius to make a painting of that, because someday that photograph will be gone, and so he did. And then he recently made another little painting of the Little Rock House, just to go with it. But anyway, this is the show, and I hope you enjoyed the video.